What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Alright, back with another vid, bro. Don't mind the intro. That was for comedic purposes. But anyways, yeah. So literally yesterday, bro, I was watching the best comedian on IG, Apna J. Go check out his content, bro. That guy is that guy is too funny. So this man was talking about the I think the greatest lock-in of 2025. Yeah. And he was talking about the winter arc. And so I thought, bro, I've not done shit this year I wanted to do. So yeah, I might as well lock in and start a winter arc, bro. So you guy, I watched the whole vid. I got some motivation after laughing kidogo. Because this Abna J guy, let me not lie, I think he's the funniest guy I've ever I think it's the funniest guy I've ever watched. I'll put a link to his channel in the description later. Also, go watch him on IG. He's especially funny on IG, even though reels are not good for you. But he was talking about the winter arc, and I was thinking, like, bro, I really need to get on one. Yeah, because you guys, it's so cold these days in August, and you know the thing about cold is there's gotta be snow. Not literally here, because this is Africa and stuff. We don't have the seasons and that, but it's cold, so guys are gonna be indoors and stuff like that. Guys are not gonna be indoors, but people have forgotten about the goals resolutions they wrote in, when was this, January, and this encouraged me. Let me actually try and lock in. I've never done a winter arc, although I've heard of it before. It's very big in the self-improvement space. Yeah. And it's like similar to monk mode. It's basically monk mode, but with a cooler name. Because winter arc is tough. So monk mode is like beginning of the year. I did one, absolutely failed, because the first month was good, and then like 4 months later I fell off. Like in May I fell off. But we're steady climbing. But what I wanted to say is, you might want to consider starting a winter arc, because you know, as a man, you have goals. Yeah. And so let me just try and be accurate here. Like 85%, 90% of your goals you haven't accomplished. Like the things you are so excited about in January, you haven't done it. Wow, this place is so quiet. But my attention span is, hey yo. I just started thinking about this place being quiet. Work on your attention span. Me as well. Goes the same for me. But what I was trying to say is, you need to lock in. I've made a previous video on this, and that was like for me personally, like locking in and making vids. I say I did well. I say I'm doing well, because I also am making this video. Yeah. But as Apna J encouraged me and motivated me to start a winter arc, I would like to also encourage you. yeah, because it's August and you have not accomplished what you wanted to accomplish this year. So from August to, let's say, like November, even December, bro, let's just lock in. Let's just lock in. From me to you, let's just lock in, because we have the ability to change our lives this last quartile of the year 2025. Yeah. So let's move on. I've talked about the winter arc, but now let me expound on that. Let me explain what goes on during the winter arc. So I'm just gonna say all the things in quick succession, because it's getting dark and in a few minutes y'all might not be able to see me. So it involves you waking up early, cold exposure, doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Shout out Hamza. It also involves you doubling down on your goals, like going aggressively for what you wanted to do this year, because let's not lie, you've been slacking. Journaling, meditation, exercise, those three are very key. And then learning new skills, and also just meeting new people, kind of. Okay, not meeting new people. When you lock in, you're not meant to do that. But what am I even saying? Like, you're meant to meet new people. Don't listen to what I just said the previous 10 seconds. But you can meet new people, for sure. We all can. But entirely what the winter arc entails is, let me repeat. My brain is so slow. Let me start with the last one. Learning new skills. Journaling, meditation, and exercise. Doubling down on your goals. Going all in on them. And then doing the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. And then cold exposure and waking up early. Yeah. So those are the activities that I want you to do during the winter arc. We can start it together. I think I will post on I'll post on here, on YouTube, and maybe on IG. Although I don't have no motion on IG yet. Yeah. But the winter arc is meant for you to delay gratification so that you can achieve what you wanted to achieve before the year ends. And let me not lie, 2025 has flown, bro. It has flown. Like, just the other day, I was doing this church program called Man Enough. And now it's August. And I'm about to start uni, but I don't want to go to uni. No, I don't want to go, but that's not the life I want. But more on that in future videos. But it's August and this year has gone so fast. And for me, I have not taken this channel seriously. This was one of the biggest things I wanted to do this year, kind of grow on YouTube, but I haven't done that. Well, I haven't been posting. When I post, the videos are there, but not the quantity I wanted to reach, because right now as a starting YouTuber, it's more about quantity rather than quantity. Yeah, before I like pop off. Yeah. So I've been slacking on this. I've been slacking on my goals, especially YouTube and like making money. Yeah. But now we have a chance to kind of redeem ourselves. Because during this locking period, a lot can happen. Because a lot can happen in 3 months, 4 months. How many months do you have to the end of the year? That's 4 months. Because we're literally at the end of August. So a lot can happen in 4 months. Yeah. So before Project 2026, like you need to lock in. That's why the winter arc is so important. So there's this quote I saw that if you learn how to thrive in the winter, you'll be unstoppable for most seasons. Because even let's use the example of a bear. Bears usually hibernate in winter, like the whole of winter. They eat, then they go into sleeping caves and lala for the whole of winter. But when they come out, they're like awoken, they're like a beast. You get me? They're like huge and they're full of hunger and they just wanna dominate, like kind of like they wanna be the biggest animal in the wild. You get me? For the in the countries that they are in, because they are not here. But that concept of becoming a beast, yeah, becoming unstoppable, having the hunger, the drive, the power, like to literally do anything you want in life, can literally happen during this winter arc. Because if you learn how to thrive in the winter, you can adapt and be unstoppable in all seasons. Whether your seasons are down, whether your brokers flip, whether you're getting no house, like you'll be able to move past that and just realize like maybe it's not the time for me to have these things, but if I work on myself, my future self will be able to acquire this stuff. You get me? So this, I just want to encourage you, like I don't want to keep you here too long. Yeah, I want to encourage you to start the winter arc. We should even try it as a community, but yeah, we can actually. I want to encourage you guys, like use this winter arc to build momentum for 2026, because if we lock in right now, we'll be in such a position where like we're just those guys, like things are just happy, things are just working out for you, and before 2026 starts, you'll have accomplished all your goals and you'll have more motivation to have bigger goals for 2026, and also you'll have built some level of discipline for you to continue into 2026. So always think long term, you get me? So I want to encourage you to start the winter arc. Yeah, and that's it. I wanted to end this video like Apna J, because he's him. Let me not lie. But I'm gonna do it still. What does it say? Hustler mindset. You get it? Hustler mindset. hustler mindset. You get it? Yeah. But anyways, that's my impression of Apna J. And that's the end of the video, basically. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe. We're on the road to 50 subs. Also, I'd like to keep posting, especially in this new place I found. So look forward for new content. You just aired me, but it's calm. It's calm. Anyways, it's getting dark. I need to call someone. But that's it for the video. Peace and love. Peace and love. Everybody gets a hug.